That's another DOGE subcommittee in the books. And another morning and a number of hours of our lives that we will never reclaim spent here doing more political theater with our friends across the aisle as the president is starting wars in the Middle East. And by the way, news just broke, canceled the classified briefing that had been scheduled for Congress without a rescheduling. He's deploying United States troops against our people here in the homeland. And this Congress, controlled by these folks right over here, is trying to gut your health care, food programs, and steal your public lands while saddling the American people with trillions of dollars in debt to pay for tax breaks for billionaires. This is one of the most unpopular domestic and global policy agendas in modern history. And they're here trying to convince you all that we should make DOGE permanent. But here's the thing. The GOP may continue to try to make DOGE a thing, but no matter how hard they keep trying, GOP will never make DOGE happen. Even with their Regina George out of the picture, that's Mr. Elon Musk in this scenario, Americans just aren't buying tickets to this show. And just like the movie business, House Republicans' DOGE reboot isn't hitting like they thought it would. And in fact, a majority of Americans actually oppose DOGE cuts, a number that will only grow as the devastating and real-life impacts continue to sink into everyday life for all of us. And I think we've all seen this film before, and we didn't like it. The fact is, DOGE is costing taxpayers more than it is saving, and Donald Trump has spent more of your hard-earned taxpayer dollars in his first 6 months in office than any other president in modern history. That's right, he spent more money than the last president just in the last 6 months, going golfing and doing other random things. While the Republicans are actually trying to increase federal spending in reconciliation with trillions of dollars in tax breaks and kickbacks to their donors. But despite this box office bomb, that's DOGE, here in this subcommittee, we're stuck on repeat, watching the rerun over and over again as the GOP continues to roll out the same tired talking points that got Elon Musk fired in the first place. And not only that, we're seeing the same kinds of witnesses backed by the Heritage Foundation and their allied organizations coming to testify again and again, attempting to back up a flailing administration and its flailing policies. So where are we? In case you forgot, the Heritage Foundation is the same organization that brought you Project 2025, which is what this is actually all about. A show that was so unpopular that even the president and members of this committee tried to distance themselves from during the campaign season and even lied to the American people about. But the American people are smart, and they're watching, and they know what a scam is when they see it. You cannot run away from Project 2025 because it's right here. And we will not let you destroy our government, our democracy, our institutions, and our freedoms. And we will hold you accountable. Medical trials ended, veterans' benefits cut, Social Security decimated, thousands of children without food and medicine, thousands dead across the world, American lives upended. That is DOGE's legacy. But it's clear, however, no matter the impact, the Trump administration and the GOP doesn't seem to care because DOGE isn't actually about waste, fraud, and abuse. It's not even about cost cutting or making the government more efficient. It's a means for pushing their political agenda on the American people. And if you couldn't tell already by their obsession with the culture wars, from attacking education to slashing global food aid to stripping health care, this is about remaking American society. They want to remake our country in a hyper-conservative image, just as they laid out in Project 2025. The American people know what's going on, and this is not the sequel we asked for. So, I want to just take a note from America's real anti-hero and to say to Mr. Elon Musk, as far as we're concerned, you're just another picture to burn. And to DOGE, now we got problems, and I don't think we can solve them. You made really deep cuts, and baby, now we're bad blood. I think we're out.